Have you ever found yourself caught in a web of frustration, unable to escape its suffocating grip? It's a feeling we're all too familiar with. The sense of being weighed down by circumstances beyond our control. And the relentless struggle to break free. But what if I told you that there's a time-tested philosophy that can help you navigate through frustration and lead you to a place of inner peace? Enter Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy which has withstood the test of time and continues to offer practical wisdom for overcoming life's challenges. In today's fast-paced world, rife with uncertainty and turmoil, we can all benefit from incorporating Stoic principles into our lives. By doing so, we can learn to transform frustration into resilience, and pave the way for a more grounded and fulfilling existence. So, let's embark on a journey through the realm of Stoicism, as we explore 7 powerful principles that can help us rise above frustration and find solace within. 1. Acknowledge what is beyond your control. Imagine standing in the midst of a swirling storm, feeling helpless against the relentless forces of nature. This is akin to the feeling of frustration, a sense of powerlessness in the face of circumstances that seem insurmountable. Stoicism teaches us to embrace an important truth. There are elements of life that lie beyond our control. The actions of others, the unpredictability of the future, and the ebb and flow of external events are all factors that fall outside the realm of our influence. By acknowledging what is beyond our control, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to change the unchangeable. Instead, we can focus our energy and attention on the aspects of our lives that we can shape and mold, our thoughts, actions, and responses to the world around us. This shift in perspective empowers us to channel our efforts into areas where we can make a meaningful impact, and in doing so, liberates us from the chains of frustration. 2. Cultivate inner resilience. In the heart of adversity, the flames of frustration threaten to engulf us, leaving us feeling scorched and defeated. Stoicism advocates for the cultivation of inner resilience, the steadfast fortitude that allows us to weather life's storms with grace and composure. The Stoics believed in the power of the human spirit to endure hardship and emerge stronger on the other side. To cultivate inner resilience, we must hone our ability to face adversity with a sense of calm resolve. Rather than allowing frustration to consume us, we can choose to approach challenges with a steely determination and an unwavering sense of purpose. By nurturing our inner resilience, we not only navigate through frustration more effectively, but also become more adept at confronting the trials and tribulations that lie ahead. 3. Embrace the virtue of acceptance. Picture a tranquil lake, its waters unruffled by the winds of change. In a similar vein, the Stoic principle of acceptance prompts us to embrace the virtue of equanimity, the ability to accept life's unfolding events with a sense of inner peace. This doesn't mean resigning ourselves to passivity, but rather, embracing a mindset of acceptance that allows us to maintain our composure, regardless of the circumstances that confront us. Through the lens of Stoicism, we learn to recognize that frustration often arises from our resistance to the natural flow of life. By relinquishing the need to control every outcome, and instead accepting the present moment for what it is, we can find a profound sense of liberation. In doing so, we alleviate the stranglehold of frustration and open ourselves to a brighter, more harmonious way of being. 4. Practice mindfulness in the present moment. Amidst the chaos and clamor of the modern world, it's all too easy to become ensnared in a web of rumination and worry. The Stoics imparted the wisdom of living mindfully in the present moment, a practice that allows us to anchor ourselves in the here and now, rather than being swept away by the currents of past regrets or future anxieties. By cultivating mindfulness, we can temper the flames of frustration that threaten to engulf us. When we learn to immerse ourselves fully in the present moment, we untangle ourselves from the webs of discontent, and cultivate a deep sense of peace within. This practice enables us to disentangle ourselves from the clutches of frustration, and instead, savor the richness of each passing moment. 5. Exercise rational reflection. In the heat of frustration, our emotions can cloud our judgment, leading us down a path of impulsive reactions and hasty decisions. Stoicism encourages us to engage in rational reflection, a process of pausing to consider our thoughts and emotions with clarity and reason. By taking a step back and examining our internal landscape, we can regain a sense of control over our reactions and break free from the shackles of frustration. Rational reflection enables us to gain a broader perspective on the challenges we face, allowing us to respond with greater insight and wisdom. By exercising rational reflection, we can transform frustration into a catalyst for growth, rather than allowing it to hold us captive in its throes. 6. Foster gratitude and humility. In the rush of modern life, it's all too easy to become ensnared in the throes of dissatisfaction and entitlement. Stoicism calls us to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and humility, a mindset that allows us to pause and appreciate the blessings that grace our lives, however small they may seem. By fostering gratitude and humility, we shift our focus from what we lack towards an appreciation for what we have. This shift in perspective acts as a potent antidote to frustration, reminding us of the richness that imbues our lives, and encouraging us to approach challenges with a spirit of resilience and grace. 7. Seek virtue in adversity. As we traverse the labyrinth of frustration, Stoicism beckons us to seek virtue in adversity, to imbue our struggles with a sense of purpose and meaning. Rather than viewing frustration as a mere obstacle, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing this principle, we elevate our struggles to the realm of noble endeavors, infusing them with the transformative power of virtue. By seeking virtue in adversity, we transcend the limitations of frustration, and instead, harness its energy to propel us towards a more enlightened way of being. This principle invites us to view each challenge as a stepping stone on the path to greater understanding and resilience, reminding us that even in the depths of frustration, our capacity for growth and transformation remains undimmed. Nor does it promise a life free from frustration. Rather, it offers us a timeless roadmap for navigating through the tangled thickets of frustration and adversity, and emerging on the other side with a renewed sense of purpose and resilience.